Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shortcut Sherry, and it's Tip Tuesday again with our final tip in this series anyway for task management using Outlook. In this tip, we're going to show you how to update and manage your tasks after they've been created. If you've been following us on this series, we have shown you how to flag your emails for follow-up, how to flag contacts for follow-up, create tasks and then assign categories to them, and now we need to update those tasks and keep track of where we're at with them. If you remember, our to-do list is a roll-up view of not only the tasks that we created manually or through dragging and dropping, but also the items that we flagged in our email and our contact. So this is one view and how we can look at our tasks. How you update them kind of depends on how you created them. If you see here, I've got 3 at the top that are overdue, and I can see those are in my task folder. And I have an icon showing me that this is a task. Other items like Christine Cook here, Christine, I can see from the icon, she is in my contacts folder and I can see she's a contact. This one is assigned to someone else, so I know that this one is under somebody else's control and it's keeping me updated through the assignment. So depending on how you created your tasks, that's how we're going to update them. Let's start with the manual tasks, either the ones we created manually or by the dragging and dropping technique that we showed you in a couple videos ago. I have several tasks, and by selecting them, let's say the check site usage, I'm going to mark that complete, either by clicking the checkbox here or by selecting the Mark Complete option that is on my toolbar. So select the task, mark it complete. I have another one. If I double click it, notice the due date is March 14, 2014. Yeah, that's a problem. Obviously, the demo data is a little bit older. Double click to update that. And this is a recurring task. I like these because I don't want to have to remember to create a new task every week. So if I have to walk the dog every day, then when I mark it complete, it should generate another one. Take the dog for a walk is now updated for what is next week. Obviously, I am recording these all at once and not on the fly because this one's probably posted in November. The next available date that I would do a task would be on the 20th of October. Recurring tasks are great because they keep track and they tell you, yeah, you need to do this again in a couple of months. The other one, if we have a task that's assigned to someone else, I'm going to double click it and notice that I can't update this one. I can't mark it complete because it's assigned to someone else. That person is in charge of updating the task for me. Those are your manual tasks and how you update them. If you have one that you want to change the progress on, so like review logs, maybe I'm 50% done with this, it's in progress, I'm going to save and close, and I can see the progress of that task. So those are my tasks. But what about in the to-do list? I flagged Isaiah that I need to talk to him by the end of next week. But maybe he called me out of the blue today. I'm like, oh, great, I don't have to follow up with him. He already called me. I'm just going to double click that and notice it opens the contact. The follow-up flag is applied to the contact. It doesn't open a task. If I talk to Isaiah and he said, hey, I'm interested, but I'm really busy right now, I'll have time after the first of the year to talk to you, I can change the follow-up to a specific date. I'm going to change this to custom, and let's move this out to the beginning of January. And I might even want to give myself a reminder to be prepared to talk to him at that time. Give ourselves a date to work on that. Now I've updated the progress. I didn't actually mark the task complete because I want to follow up with him after the first of the year. If I've finished some of these other tasks that are assigned to me or are flagged for follow-up, notice some say inbox, some say task. So this is one that's on my inbox. Let's say I've got this one done, this payroll details, I finished that. Right-click on it, and I have 2 options. I can mark it complete, and that will leave it on the task list. It's tied to an email. If I mark it complete, it leaves the email intact. Or I can clear the follow-up flag and say I'm done. So either I can mark it complete or clear the flag. So I'm going to clear the flag. It's no longer on the email, but the email still exists on my inbox. If I finish this one, maybe I want to mark this one completed. Right click. I'm going to change the flag from being today and mark it complete. In your task list, you can filter using the current views. For completed, here's the items I've completed. Here are the ones that are active. Here's my to-do list for today, tomorrow, this week, and next week. You can either mark the task complete if it's a task, or change the follow-up flag, mark it complete, or remove it if you want to update it that way. Completely up to you. Alrighty, next week we're going to move on to another application in Office 365 that helps you manage your tasks. And until then, I'm Shortcut Sherry, and it's my job to make your job easier.